Have you ever watched a Ghibli-style AI video and wondered, how was this actually made? Or maybe you've asked yourself, can these videos really make money on YouTube? Well, the answer is yes. Before I show you my complete workflow, let's take a quick look at some of the biggest channels in this niche. On your screen, you can see channels like Mocal Music, Cozy Frame, ASMR, Rainy Nook, Country Echo, and Ghibli Days. These channels have attracted millions of views by creating relaxing Ghibli-inspired content, cozy ambience, AI storytelling, and cinematic visuals. What's even more interesting is their estimated earning potential. For example, channels like Mocal Music are estimated to achieve an RPM of around 2 to 4.5 US dollars. Cozy Frame. ASMR is estimated to earn approximately $1.8 to $4 RPM. Rainy Nook has an estimated RPM between $1.5 and $3.8. Country Echo is estimated to generate around $1.2 to $3.2 ERPM. And Ghibli Days, despite having one of the most popular storytelling formats, is estimated to earn around $0.8 to $2.5 ARPM. Of course, these are only estimated figures. Actual RPM depends on factors like your audience, country, watch time, content quality, and advertiser demand. The point is, this niche isn't just beautiful. It has real earning potential for creators who know how to create engaging content consistently. Over the past few months, I've received the same comment again and again. Please make a long tutorial and show us your complete process. Before we begin, here's the best part. You can create these Ghibli-style ASMR videos completely for free. I create almost all of my videos using free AI tools. All you need is a few extra Gmail accounts and you're ready to go. Now, let me show you exactly how I animate my scenes using Google Flow. So, today, I'm finally sharing everything. In this video, I'll show you the exact workflow I personally use to create my Ghibli-style AI videos. From finding a viral idea and writing an engaging story, to generating dialogues, creating consistent characters, designing cinematic scenes, animating them with AI, editing everything inside CapCut, creating an eye-catching thumbnail, and finally optimizing the video before uploading it to YouTube. I've divided this tutorial into 9 simple steps, so whether you're a complete beginner or already creating AI videos, you'll be able to follow along easily. So without wasting any more time, let's start with step 1, finding a viral idea. Now that we know this niche has real potential, the first thing we need is a strong idea. And honestly, this is one of the most important parts of the entire process. Because no matter how good your AI tools are, how beautiful your visuals look, or how clean your editing is, if the idea is weak, people will not stay and watch. So before I create anything, I always begin by researching what is already working on YouTube. I open YouTube and search for videos in this niche. I do not just look at one channel, I study multiple successful creators and analyze the type of content they are posting. I pay attention to videos with high views, strong thumbnails, and emotional or interesting concepts. The goal is not to copy anyone. The goal is to understand what kind of stories people enjoy watching. Once I find a few ideas that stand out, I save them for later. Step 3, writing the story with ChatGPT. Now that I've selected the perfect idea, it's time to turn it into a complete story. For this step, I use ChatGPT. I start by giving ChatGPT a detailed prompt based on the idea I selected in the previous step. The more specific your instructions are, the better the results will be. Once the story is generated, I don't just accept the first version, I carefully read every scene and imagine how it will look as a Ghibli-style animation. If I feel that a particular scene is too simple, lacks emotion, or isn't visually interesting, I give ChatGPT additional instructions to improve it. Sometimes, I ask it to make a scene more emotional. Step 4, generating scenes with Google Flow. Before we generate our scenes, we first need to create consistent character prompts. For this, I go back to ChatGPT and ask it to generate detailed character prompts. I usually create different versions of each character, such as casual clothes, school uniforms, morning outfits, or nightwear. Of course, you can customize the character based on your own story. The most important thing is to create characters that your audience can emotionally connect with. Once all the character prompts are ready, I move to Google Flow. First, I select the 1-to-1 aspect ratio because it's perfect for creating character reference images. For each character, I generate 4 images using Nano Banana 2. Then, I compare all 4 results, keep the one that looks the best, and delete the rest. I repeat the same process for every character in the story until all my character references are complete. Step 4. Generating scenes with Google Flow. Now that the story is complete, it's time to turn every scene into beautiful visuals. For this step, I use Google Flow. I start by copying one scene from my story and pasting it into Google Flow. Then, I ask it to generate a detailed cinematic image prompt based on that scene. I don't write all the prompts manually because Google Flow does an excellent job of understanding the story and creating descriptive prompts. Once the prompt is ready, I generate the image in a 16:9 aspect ratio, since it's the perfect format for YouTube videos. I usually generate 2 versions of the image, keep the one that looks best, and delete the other one. I repeat the same process for every scene in the story until I have all the images I need. If an image doesn't match my vision or the character looks inconsistent, I simply refine the prompt or generate another version until I'm satisfied with the result. My goal is to make every scene look cinematic, emotional, and visually consistent from beginning to end. Take your time during this step. Step 5. Animating the scenes with Google Flow. Now that all the scene images are ready, it's time to bring them to life. For animation, I use Google Flow once again. The best part is that I don't need to create a new prompt. I simply use the same prompt that was generated for the image and ask Google Flow to animate it. This helps maintain the same style, characters, and atmosphere throughout the video. I generate each scene one by one and carefully watch the results. Sometimes the first animation is perfect. Sometimes, if I want even better results, I use Google Flow's Veo 3.1 Lite model for scene generation because it uses fewer credits and still gives excellent quality. If the prompt is strong, I usually don't need to regenerate the scene again and again. And the best part is that by using 10 to 11 Gmail accounts, you can easily create a 5 to 6 minute video for free. It's really simple, practical, and totally worth it. I always pay attention to the character's expressions, camera movement, and overall cinematic feel. Small details like these can make a huge difference in the final quality of your video. Once I'm happy with the animation, I download the clip and move on to the next scene. I repeat this process until every scene in the story has been animated. Step 6. Editing, uploading, and final tips. Now, it's time to put everything together. I import all my clips into CapCut, trim the unnecessary parts, add smooth transitions, sound effects, and a few text animations where needed. The best part is, you don't need any special background music or extra voiceover. Just add this line at the end of every Google Flow prompt. No music, no audio. Just add English dialogues according to the scene. Don't add extra movements. This simple instruction gives much cleaner and more natural results. Once my video is finished, I go back to ChatGPT and simply ask, generate an SEO-friendly title, description, hashtags, and tags for this video. ChatGPT prepares everything for me, and then I upload the video to YouTube. The final and most important step is consistency. Keep creating, keep improving, and keep uploading. Every new video is another opportunity to grow your channel. I hope this tutorial helped you learn my complete workflow. If you found it useful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with anyone who wants to create Ghibli-style AI videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all the very best on your YouTube journey. See you in the next video.